Well, hello everyone, I'm Jenny from BU4U Gaming, and today we are back in a curious expedition. So, this is the third expedition, and we had the drylands, we had some jungles, and some Arctic to go for. We don't have a lot of funds, so I can't really afford to buy a ton of stuff. Up here we're gonna need some snowshoes. They're usually pretty cheap and only 2 each. For the jungle we would need the machete. I can't remember if that is also that cheap. I think we actually might already have some of those, don't we? Huh. Okay, I think we're gonna try and go for the jungle then. Let's do that. Eagerly anticipating the forthcoming adventure, I boarded the ship. The crew had preparations left to do, so I sat on the pier and waited. Not long after my arrival, the scientist approached me. He was keen to obtain the mysterious box. Hand over box or refuse? Well, we don't know what's in it. Let's hand over. We handed over the mysterious box. The scientist was relieved that we had found it and stored it in his bag with undue care. I obtained new funds as a thank you for our endeavor. A finely dressed fellow appeared on the docks while I twiddled my thumbs. He challenged me to complete my forthcoming expedition within 80 days and offered a reward upon completion. Well, we can try. The gentleman shook my hand as I accepted his challenge. He tipped his hat and wished us luck on our journey. As I was one of the most famous explorers, the boarding of our ship had drawn quite the crowd. Many new recruits showed up, enterprising enough to sign up to my cause. Who did I want to recruit? Okay, so we have to finish in 80 days. Well, at least we got some money. That was the reason I handed over the box. I was kind of curious what we would get in it, but we might not get anything that we could use right away, and we kind of needed some funds. Okay, Edmund Oliver Hurst. A combat, that would be nice, but okay, so you steal stuff. Increases the gain sanity when consuming coca leaves. Okay. Puri Shapurji Kama. Wow, some of these names. Haggle. And Anupam Care. Haggle, but superstitious. Okay, 422, 423, 422. You're the only one who doesn't have like a negative thing. I'm not sure how bad kleptomania is. But I don't know if we're gonna get any coca leaves. This is just kind of handy in general. Let's go for this guy. Yeah. That was, yeah. Japurji. We could certainly use a resourceful as resource. Yeah, it must be as, right? We could certainly use as resourceful a trader like Japurji Kama in our number. I rejoiced as the vessel was prepared to head for distant shores. Nice. Okay, purchase equipment. Okay, we went for the jungle because we already had some machetes, but I'm sure we're gonna need more of those, so let's just buy some of them. And let's buy one more. There we go. Okay, what else? We don't really need, we don't have a painter. A shovel is always handy if we get a treasure map. We do have 5 torches, so we don't need that. We do have some extra bullets we could use in combat. 1 dynamite might be handy. Get another healing thing. Ooh, this is the most important thing we need. Ugh, then we might drop some of this. This. See, we can't even get that much. Okay, let's see. Cost 10. Let's get one more of these. 5 of each. Anything else? How much was this? 10 and 12. Yeah, I think that's it. Deal. Okay, and let's sail. We might want to drop the water, which we shouldn't need since it's not the desert. Okay. Yeah, nice. After barely surviving one of the most monstrous thunderstorms I've ever witnessed on a ship, one of the crew called Land Ahoy, I knew this place held something special for us. Okay, well, I don't really think we need the water. So that gives us 2 of these. A peculiar... we can distract wildlife. Let's just take one of them. We do need this. Let's leave a couple of those, No reason to lose all of it if we kind of drop it. We're gonna need these though, so yeah. Begin expedition. So let's see. How is things looking? Wow. Big map. We have 80 days. That was the challenge. What is with you? Cannibal. Oh, right. Should actually have traded you away, shouldn't I? That would probably have been a good idea. You're both alcoholic, you're suspicious. You're superstitious, and you're a cannibal. Oh, that's gonna be tough. Okay. Okay. I feel like, is there another magnetic rock or something? Look at that compass. It's going completely bonkers. Okay, get out. At least we don't have to find anything else. We kind of just have to find the pyramid. This bleak and foreboding place was located in the midst of a swamp, scattered with the remains of long dead elephants. For some unfathomable reason, hundreds of the impressive animals have come here to die. This place surely retains some trinkets of worth. I instructed the people to form small teams and investigate the surroundings. Okay, got some elephant tusks. As we prepared to leave, I was concerned that the... Oh, seriously? We just started! That's a pretty karma was absent. Malcolm Jolly Ainsworth returned alone and did not know what had happened. He assured me that they had decided to spread out, so he had been searching on his own. We spent a while scouring the vicinity for the missing Trek member, but there was naught I could do. Seriously? That was a short while we got to have any use of him. Ugh, come on. Okay, well, let's head out and see if we can find this pyramid. Probably just need to hurry a lot. Let's see. It does seem to kind of want us to go down here somewhere, so let's go and explore this on the way. Ooh, village. We arrived at a native village. Its inhabitants were in reverence of the spirit world. We were not the only visitors to this village. A wandering trader and self-proclaimed beastmaster had displayed a few mysteriously covered crates. The villagers observed us with intrigue. They were kind and offered to help our cause. Okay. You have some coca leaves. I'm not sure it's a good thing. But mushroom, animal tooth, horn flute. Okay, right now I don't want to do anything. Let's check out the beastmaster. I greeted the beastmaster. This trader seemed to roam the area to catch some of the wildest local wildlife. He welcomed us and presented his selection of beasts, locked away in massive wooden crates. Okay, so we could get an animal. We did lose someone, and he's a cannibal, so hopefully he will eat people and not animals. If we bring animals, of course he might eat me. That's not so good. Could we buy some of this? So there are 10. There's this one. How much? Oh wow, look at that. Okay, that's probably not gonna be. Okay, if we go for 5. Trade one of these. And what about a torch? Then we can get 5, then we can get a hyena. I've never tried buying anything from the Beastmaster, so I just thought that could be fun. Okay, go to the Beastmaster. Now we can buy a hyena. Oh, look at that. Primrose the Petite. Nice. The beast tamer agreed to my offer and handed me the chained beast. The brute had tortured and beaten the animal into submission. Oh my. I would have beaten him into submission, that's for sure. I was told I would be able to control with the help of the chain. I was happy for the chance to turn this tortured animal into a loving, caring companion. Indeed, I am with you on that. Any prior tension was beginning to abate. They remained very polite and offered us more help. Well, now we have a full... Yeah, trick, so well, let's see, can we recruit anyone? I don't think so. No. Yeah. We do have food and stuff, but let's just see if we can rest. We unpacked our belongings and prepared to spend the night with the natives at their campfire. An elderly couple asked me to settle an argument for them. They were inclined to know which gender was superior. Both are equal. Ever the mediator, I replied that both have their virtues. They smiled at me and nodded. The night was quiet and peaceful. The following morning I woke to face the gathered natives. It seems my bedraggled morning appearance intrigued them. Why did it say minor standing? Although we were by no means unwelcome, I sensed that the natives were somewhat unsettled by our manner. Okay. Then I don't think we can recruit anyone, so let's just head out. Ah, see, there's that magnetic mountain, so... Okay, now it wants us to go... Oh, this is... I see how it's harder, because you can't just go straight for the pyramid in this way. Huh. So if you've ever played this game, let me know if you have had a way to deal with this. Maybe go and blow it up, but that can still be kind of a long way to go just for that. I assume if you bring dynamite you could blow it up and that would kind of make your compass work again. Examine shrine. We arrived at a majestic structure, seemingly a holy shrine to the inhabitants of the region. All manner of plant life grew towards the sun. A circle of dried up blood had been drawn around the whole structure as a warning for anybody that dared to enter. I could swear I heard the sound of rushing water below the earth here. Oh. Okay, we're gonna flood the area. Before us lay some kind of ceremonial room. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. Our steps echoed as we approached this sacred altar. Oh, tomb page of fire and a golden statue. What a glorious day, the treasure was to be mine. We grabbed what we could and hurried outside as enormous fountains of water burst through the ground and began to flood the surrounding area. We had to run like our lives depended upon it or drown in a grand lake forming around us. Yeah, tend to always end up doing stuff like that, don't we? Well, let's head over here then. Since we can't really count us. What is this? Elevated position, so we should be able to get up there, right? Wow, look at this water. Explore cave. We located a cave. The rocky moor seemed to lead deep into the mountain. We needed a torch to move inside. Yes. Oh, mummies. We lit a torch and descended into the darkness. We stumbled into a dead end. It exhibited paraphernalia suggesting it was used as some kind of ceremonial tomb. Within were mummified corpses. Many of the mummies would surely turn to dust if they were touched and not be of any intrinsic value. However, after a thorough investigation, one was robust enough to manhandle into a crate. Yes, this was way too scary. I wouldn't have liked it either. Loyalty boost chance. Okay, I could kiss you. Yeah, well, I would prefer it if you didn't. Okay, a hut. Okay, how many days have we been alone? Oh, 44. Oh, we're so not gonna make it for that 80-day deadline. We entered a peculiar-looking hut. The place smelled of old dank wood, with all sorts of dried herbs and other peculiar things hanging from the walls. A native shaman approached us with an absent stare as he chewed on some leaves. Ask for cleansing? The shaman was willing to offer his services, but demanded remuneration up front. He promised that after his ritual, the patient would be cured of all kinds of mental demons. Huh. Let's do this one. The shaman snatched the offered goods and then beckoned the afflicted to lie on the ground before him. Yeah, because he has... What do you have now? He's angry, he's a cannibal, he's alcoholic, he's superstitious. So let's see if he can do anything. The shaman began dancing around in a circle. He seemed to be in commune with the gods. After a short while, he calmed down and we helped Malcolm Jolly Ainsworth to his feet. Look at that. Okay, he's still angry, but he lost all the other stuff, so he won't be eating people anymore. Oh. He's not an alcoholic anymore, okay. Rather skittishly, the shaman got out a bag made of animal hide and presented his wares. Metal cube, drums, yeah, there's not really any of this that we want to do. Okay, well, we got Malcolm sorted a little bit. Do you think someone is following us? I don't know. Maybe someone else. Oh, I know there's something. Let's just check what that... Oh, I forgot to... Yeah. The ongoing physical stress numbed our senses and led to negligent pathfinding. Malcolm Jolly Ainsworth stepped into a spear trap. Okay, that was like last time. And let's heal him. We used the first aid kit to treat the injuries of Malcolm Jolly Ainsworth. He felt much better afterwards. Okay. So... just take some of this and let's just see what this is. Oh, it's a mission. We entered the mission and were greeted by an old missionary. He rejoiced at the sight of new faces as he had been alone for quite a long time. Okay, let's go into the storage room and put this stuff in there because then we'll get to keep it. And we can't lose it when things go bad and people start dropping stuff. There we go. Can you trade anything? Oh, you do have some whiskey. Do you get anything for this? I don't think so. The whiskey is too valuable. How about a bullet? No. Okay. Never mind then. Leave. Because you'll also ask us if we want to pay if we want to stay overnight. Don't really want to do that. Okay, it's day 48. Let's see. Look at that. There's a magnetic mountain there and a magnetic mountain there. I'm just assuming they will have effect on the compass, even though the compass is not a normal compass. It's showing where the pyramid is. Let's try and go kind of down. Oh, no, we just... Okay, so... Oh, okay, let's go down here then. Kind of in the middle of everything and see if we get lucky. A region discovered. Okay, so here. That didn't really... well, there's something there. Hello, tiger. Well, let's do this and let's go and play with the tiger. See if we can survive that. Oh, it doesn't want to play with us. Interesting. Okay, now the compass wants us to go up. Well, I kind of want to know what is here before I turn around. Surprise attack. Oh, wow. You hurt a lot. Okay, claws. What's this? Don't. If I use this with this. And this. Multi-attack, enemy stunned. And this one. Claws. And taunt. And defend. And stunned. Now my hyena is gonna die. That's not so good though. It's partly stunned at least. Oh, seriously, we just don't have... We lost our soldier. Not sure if we're gonna survive this. How did we... Well, we can take this. How did I do this stuff before? There we go. Well, that's the doggy. We'll get something else. Okay, heal. Ooh, okay. Heal 4. Don't know we have another shield. Can I get like a... Oh, I was hoping we could get an attack thingy. That one can't do anything. At least we didn't take any damage from that. Oh, nice. Strong claws. Ha! Got you. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Take on. Nice. Look at that! We unlocked someone again. Nice. Because we attacked a tiger. Or, well, we did kill the tigers, maybe. Alright. Okay, who do we want to heal? Primrose. Oh, yeah. Well, Primrose is closer to dying, so use it on our little hyena. We used the first aid kit to treat the injuries of Primrose the Petite. She had more color in her cheeks afterwards. Okay, well, I wanted to see what this is before we... waterfall. Okay. Looks like we want to go up now. See, this could also be at the pyramid. It doesn't really look like we can get around here. We might be able to, but I think we're gonna try and... Okay. Faster route. And see if we can go through here, find anything. Oh no, what now? In the wilderness, it was nearly impossible to prevent an injury from becoming infected. Hector's wound had begun to fester and secrete an astonishing degree of pus. Yeah, that's not so good. And we are running out of stuff to eat and drink. Cave. Explore cave. We approached a cave. Its opening led into darkness of unknown depths. We required a torch in order to venture forth safely. Okay, more mummies. Let's investigate and loot. All. Don't know if you're gonna get it home. Wow, look at all inactive volcanoes. Interesting. See, now it wants us to go down. It's so confusing. There's something over there. Have you seen any other... Let's just go and clear this up. I have a feeling we're not gonna survive this. I was tired beyond what my body could take. Malcolm Jolly Ainsworth had strayed from the path and tried to take a shortcut under a gnarled tree. The tree was rotten to the core and made an ugly sound as it came crashing down on him with all its weight. Malcolm Jolly Ainsworth screamed in anguish and lost consciousness. We don't have a fitting die, so can we even do this? Yeah, that's anything to do. So we can just give up. I pushed, but alas, the tree proved far too heavy. Well, we can't really do anything else. Lesson learned, I would be more cautious around trees in the future. He was dead. Oh my. Yeah, things are gonna go so bad. Okay. Really look like there's anything up there. You do probably need to go down there. But let's keep going. Nothing. Okay. Oh, the horror. I needed something to eat. Hector looked at me while I gently stroked his head before I put my knife to his throat. His meat was stringy but revitalizing, and my heart raced with vigor. Oh my. It's gonna go so bad. I'm so close now, I have to check. Oh, what is this? A shrine. Ugh. Okay, not really what I was hoping for, but okay. The temple before us warranted both fear and respect. Its stone walls were covered with ornate engravings. A circle of dried up blood had been drawn around the whole structure as a warning for anybody that dared to enter. I sniffed at the air, fetid stench like Paris in the summer, or a roadside ditch. Then I saw the vapors, foul swatches of sickly fume tendrils rising out of tiny cracks in the floor. Yes, of course we're gonna go in there. We arrived at what seemed to be the treasure chamber. It was a truly awe-inspiring sight. I held my breath as we discovered an ancient altar in its center. This was not a day for hesitation. The artifact would sit atop the altar no longer. The floor began to crack under the pressure of the foul gas. Below I could see a wet mass bubble and pop. I fled outside, only to see the shrine collapse in a cloud of stench so wild I could not begin to describe it. It moved fast towards us. Yeah. Okay, well, we don't have any... What was this? This was a mission. Where was their village? Over there. Oh, but that's a long way around if we want to go over there. It was just so we could pick up some food or provisions. Since we have to go down here anyway. Elephant graveyard. Okay, so we go here. That would take us 13 days. If I try to go here, that's 7 days. Ugh. But we can't really... We have to go over here anyway, don't we? Otherwise we have to go down here. 21 days. If I want to go here, 25 days. We've already missed out on our thing, and we kind of have to go around here. So, let's go here. I'm not sure we're gonna make it there. Like I just said, I had reached my tipping point. I was famished and my whole body was trembling. Miss Wacker looked at me while I gently stroked her head before I put my knife to her throat. Her meat was stringy but revitalizing, and I gained enough strength to carry on for a few more days. Yeah, we're not gonna make this, that's for sure. I can only drive 1 or 2 days before doing something. Can we make it? No. Ugh. Yeah, God forgive me. I had been going for days without anything to eat. I apologized to Primrose the Petite before I put my knife to her throat. Her meat was stringy but revitalizing, and I felt some life returning to my body. And now we're alone, which means we're not gonna survive. Okay, can we make it to the... Nope. I understood. I was a puppet, dancing to amuse cruel masters who bid me to plunder, murder, maim, then pointed me and toot-toot in deprecation tones at my deeds. Oh, how barbaric, how backwards, how gauche. Oh, gauche? But I would show them they were here and I would find them and whip their throats. That doesn't sound good at all. Okay. We returned to the village. We became aware of the fact that we had pushed the hospitality of the natives in this region too far. A row of well-armed tribal warriors stood between us and their village. We had no choice but to move on. I packed up the inventory and departed. I wondered when I would see humans again. The villagers were glad to see the back of me. The following days I had the uncomfortable feeling of being watched. Ah, this is gonna go so bad. I think we're gonna fail this. Well, there's something there, but... Okay, cancel travel. I wanna see what this is before we head down there. Ugh, so close. Yeah. I just had my last cup of tea. Listen, you that read this. We were doomed to fail from the very beginning. Come ye darkness, come ye death. Take my soul after my last breath. Until we meet again in the next life. Marie Curie. Aww. Game over. Your trick perished. Final score 1000. You can also select diary actions by pressing number keys on the keyboard. Yep. Ah, back to the main menu. Okay, that was it. We only made it. Well, I think we were close. I think we were close, but I would have lost my entire expedition team on the way. So hopefully we can do better next time. We're gonna see if we can beat it by then. But we did unlock. I think I've unlocked. Have we unlocked? Well, it's gonna be a new game next time. We did unlock some new people. Isabella Bird. I think we unlocked her last time, didn't we? And was it you? Yeah, Frederick Courtney Souls. I think we unlocked him with the tiger that we killed. Did we unlock anyone else? I don't think so. We already have these guys. Yeah, so I think we unlocked 2. Still need rank 3. Find an Necronomicon. 3 natives with good standing. That's gonna be hard without getting into combat. Might have a chance at that actually. Abandon everything. I don't really know what that means. And 2 fully leveled up characters. That means we'll have to kind of finish the game. Not necessarily win it, because we just need rank 3+. But we have to make it through all 6 expeditions without dying. But yeah, we'll have to see if we can do better next time. So thank you very much for watching. Please do take care everyone and happy gaming!